Heyo, it's OMNIDOG here with a special request for an overview of The Amazing Spider-Man Omnibus Volume 4. Volume 4. So there's the front cover. This is the regular cover. Frank Cho with some amazing line work in there. And we will take a look at, what will we take a look at? Don't forget to go to Organic Price Books. $2 off with the code OMNIDOG, but they're really big savings. 5% off. Should be 3 or more books together with Omni code with code OMNIDOG. Ship it together. I know it's a mouthful, but 5% is 5%. I mean, you know. So here we have the classic back to the Marvel omnibuses, and as you can see by these, if you go through it, a lot happens in this book, in this era. This is the era where there are consequences, real consequences. So this is a big deal. Collecting The Amazing Spider-Man 105 through 142, Giant Size Superheroes 1, and Marvel Superheroes 14. Where's Marvel? Oh, okay, right there. Giant Size Superheroes. Okay, so let's see. We have the front cover, and we will. So this is just a. This still looks good. It's a plain black. Well, I don't know. It's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool back cover. Nice spinage there. And let's take a look at this binding. I have properly relaxed it. Yeah, looks good. So let's take a look through this book where there were consequences. And I will try to highlight what I think are the consequences. You may already know what they are. This dude shows up, but to me that's not the biggest one. Let's see what's going on with gutter loss so far. Okay, this is the beginning, so it's always going to be a little tight, but I mean there's a clear delineation. That's not bad. In here, more towards the center, the gutter loss is highly acceptable in my opinion. And yeah, it's fine here too. So let's see what we got here. Volume 4, collecting, as I said before, writers, pencilers. Ooh, we got Gil Kane and Ross Andrew, John Romita. A lot of famous inkers. Art and color restoration, so that's nice. And good. Here are all the issues in here with page numbers. Let's see, do they have pages here? Yeah, nice. Okay, so this book's already off to a good start. I like a good table of contents with numbered pages. Roy Thomas introduction. And that's a Gil Kane nose if I've ever seen one. The Spider Slayer, yeah, that was a big introduction, big-ish introduction. I mean, it would show up for parts of the run for his future history. J. Jonah Jameson, yeah, that's definitely Gil Kane art. So this is about when I was reading Spider-Man regularly, semi-regularly back then. Flash comes back from Vietnam. And one of the storylines actually involves Aunt May and Doc Ock, like having a relationship. And I was like, what the what? How are you doing this? So, and I mean, the gibbon. Um, that was an odd one, but it was consequential. I mean, there were a lot of interesting things that happened in this omnibus during this time period, and I am going to get to the biggest one. To me, this is one of the most consequential things that has happened in superhero comics. I mean, well, there's Hammerhead. He gets introduced, but that's not that's not really what I'm thinking of. But Doc Ock and Aunt May having a relationship. We have, let's see, further on in here, we're gonna have. Okay, wait. There's Man Wolf. So, okay, 129. Wait, is that Man Wolf? Man Wolf. Yeah. Okay. So one of the big things, of course, I am skipping ahead, and I'm Molten Man. Okay, so I'm talking about the Punisher, of course. Oh, that's cool. I love that they have these in there, the letters pages, and there we go. Doc Ock is marrying Aunt May. What the what? Yeah. What is that? The spider buggy? What is that? The Spider-Mobile. So it's a fun period. There's the Punisher. But that's not the most consequential thing. And spoiler alert for everybody. Well, you have a Hulk crossover. It's glossy pages, so the art and colors really pop out. And here's an introduction to it. 121 and 122. I was lucky enough that I had issues 121 and 122 in my collection when I was going through it. And I don't know how it happened, but they were in really beautiful condition. And yeah, it helped me with my health insurance. So God bless you, Amazing Spider-Man 121 and 122. But yeah, I genuinely feel like this is one of the most consequential things to happen in modern superhero comics. Not only do we, spoiler alert, get the death of Gwen Stacy, which I am aware she is a fictional character, but that shook me up as a youngster, and I still feel it to this day, which is ridiculous, but it also means that she was a really good character. She was really well written, and their relationship was really interesting. And, that I think that's the sign of a good character and a good character relationship. And we're reading superhero comics because it's fun and we want to relax and just get lost in the story. And then, boom, something like this happens with real consequences. And then, spoiler alert, Green Goblin dies with a well-timed jump by Spider-Man. Oh, yep, here it is. Doink. So I would argue that he was Spidey's main, as many great villains as there have been in Spider-Man's history, I personally feel like Green Goblin stands out as one of the greatest. That's just my opinion. But, of course, people thought Spider-Man did it. And now this is interesting. This is where this is a big door click where MJ decides to stay with Peter even though he's mourning Gwen's death. So that has consequences in the future, obviously. And we have Man-Wolf here. The Kangaroo. I do not even remember reading this issue. Originally. I mean, I've read this thing now, but I forgot about the Kangaroo. And we have classic villains returning. And after the devastation of Gwen and then the Green Goblin, the introduction of the Punisher, it's almost the wedding or the marriage, the love, whatever. I feel like sometimes after this, it felt like a letdown, even though they were regular, they were regular stories. But after Gwen, I just sort of went numb, and I was just like, oh, yeah, okay, Molten Man, great, whatever. You already killed Gwen on me. What are you doing? But anyway, the art is fantastic throughout this whole run. Colors are great. The inking is great. We have the return of Morbius. Morbius and the Man-Wolf. Uh-oh. Great cover. And, how did Green Goblin return? I think you guys probably already know. This is cool. The Masked Marvel. So this is a really boss book. Now the art changes here. Let's see who takes over. Oh, okay, Marvel Superheroes. Okay. So this was a separate, chunky, thick thing. A new artist, yeah. And here we go with some cool extras. That's cool. Whole history and publication history of Spider-Man up to that point. Okay, there's a solid chunk of, whoa. There's a solid chunk of extras in here. I forgot about these. Oh, wouldn't it be cool to own this? Oh yeah, these are great extras. So if you get this book, you will be happy with these extras. If you're an extras fan. Mmm. Oh, okay, these are reprints because I remember. Okay, reprints. Uh-huh. And what else? Wow, there's a lot of really good back matter here. Really nice. Okay, so there we go. That is your overview of the Amazing Spider-Man Omnibus Volume 4. Still on sale. As of right now, September 5th, 2020. Wait, what is it now? September 5th, 2023. Yeah. Nobody says 2023. That's too many words. Okay, so peace and love, peace and love. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and feel free to comment. I love comments. I'm happy to always get into a conversation with y'all. So peace and love, peace and love. Please be good to each other. Take care now. Peace and love.